Earlier in the session, it rained a couple days, and one of those days, I was standing in a very small enclosed room, a bathroom, and I thought to myself, what smells like a wet muskrat? And then I realized it was me. So you might catch a smell like that on the way home. Take a little bit of camp with you. Anyway, my name is Mark LaChance. I serve as the Assistant Program Coordinator here at Blue Lake. And I have a couple of announcements to make. We want to make sure that you feel invited to all the other conference and presentations that are going on today. There's a couple more band concerts following this one here in Michelle. Down in the Miller Theater, the choirs sing at 1 o'clock. And down in Hartford Shell, there are 4 orchestras that play, and they started at 11, so they'll be going for a while yet. A photograph was taken of this group earlier during the session. If you would like to order a copy of that, you can do that at the white tent at the back of the shell. Also, a recording is being made of this concert. If you'd like a copy of that, you can order that at the white tent at the back of the shell. Today's conductor is Roger Weyersberg. He comes from Owasso, Michigan. He directs an intermediate white band during this morning's performance. This is Roger's 12th year of service for Blue Lake. He's retired public school educator. He was adjudicator for district and state band and orchestra, solo and ensemble festivals, and as a mentor for directors and a clinician for music programs around the state of Michigan and Ohio. Mr. Weyersberg is a member of the Lansing Symphony Big Band and Maple River Brass Quintet, J&J Sounds, as well as a contract musician in the greater mid-Michigan area. Now, you might think he's cool because he knows exactly how many days it is till Christmas, and he does. He really does. You can ask him that later. But mostly he's cool because he's a strong local. Yeah. Please help me welcome Roger Weyersberg and the White Concert.
It's been a terrific almost 2 weeks. Thank you very, very much for sharing your children with us, with me for the past 2 weeks. And by the same token, kids, give your parents and families a big hand for allowing you to be here. My goodness gracious. So we opened up with a little orchestra transcription by Ella Doyle, one of my favorite composer arrangers. And another favorite of mine is James Perno, a good friend of mine, and his Canticum. One other thing, is Courtney's family here? Where's Courtney's family? Can you hold your hand up? Okay, she's been here, she's not in the program, okay? But Mark said he'd make a special program for you. She's been here and she's been a good girl. of the last 8 weeks, in all the months leading up to the 4 sessions of Blue Lake, administration has been working diligently to get the best counselors, best instructors, the best team of educators, not from Michigan, not from Michigan and Ohio, not from Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana, from all over the world, okay, to serve your children over the course of these 8 weeks and, of course, this last 2 weeks, okay? So, though they're not here now, let's give our rehearsal assistants, our tech teachers, and our section leaders, and certainly the camp staff who put it all together, a big hand, please. It was about 2 weeks ago. I was accidentally went into the pool with my iPhone in my right-hand pocket. They should not put pockets in swimsuits. That's all I'm saying. And last Wednesday, I recorded the band on Wednesday night. And I was going to hold it up here against the microphone, but since I had insurance and I paid $200 for a new iPhone, I thought it was a good idea not to carry it through that this morning, so I can't do that. But if only you could have heard the kids where they were last Wednesday night and where they are now, okay? They'll tell you where they go. Shenandoah. Well, Mark mentioned a moment ago about you know, the North Pole and elves and all that kind of thing. And I know how good those elves are here in just a few days or so. But Blue Lake has some great elves too. As I'm going around clinicking and whatnot, and meeting with various band directors, orchestra directors, and choral directors, often I run into the Blue Lake elves. And the Blue Lake elves are out there availing students of magnificent scholarship opportunities. Over $2 million last year was offered in scholarship opportunities so that students could come and participate in a musical, artistic camp like this, which is absolutely fantastic. But, just like Santa needs cookies, okay, the elves need the donations that you've been so generous with. So you've probably seen in the program a little envelope for the possibility of donating. I believe there's a bucket up there or a barrel that would you like to donate to help another youth next year to be able to participate in 2016. Whatever you can do will be greatly appreciated. And Santa won't forget you. Just one more thing. On this piece of music, I love music with a message. And again, William Hines is one of my most favorite composers. This particular piece was commissioned in honor and in memory of a very, very passionate and enthusiastic music educator by the name of Annette Cooper. You know, and I did not do my homework. I mean, I like the music. This first came up MSBOA 3 years ago as sight reading, high school sight reading music, and I liked it, so I bought it. And I was talking to the kids. There's a section in here where it almost sounds like a nightmare. And then all of a sudden, when later on I read what it was all about, you can kind of picture, okay, her life in music, her challenges with cancer, and then her eventual victory. And you're going to hear that all in the musical message. This is one of the most difficult things to do each year, and that is to identify an outstanding camper. And I know I say this every year, and every year it's something different. This year it was huge. So, you know, we're looking for people that are focused on playing, focused on helping others. Okay, so for example, sometimes there'll be like 1 or 2 or 3 people that are already right at the start of rehearsal setting up chairs and stands. No, not with this group. 90 of them setting up chairs and stands. Okay, out of 127, that's huge, okay? And then, you know, the other details, pencils, just helping each other out. You've got a super, super cordial, polite, pleasant group of students collected here on stage, okay? And the middle schoolers, wait till they grow up. Woo! Okay, so I pick some, and then to find out what they're like back in camp. And they were pretty all magnificent too, but we came up with one. And this is what the unit director had to say about this person. This person is a great camper. She's very caring towards the other campers. She's constantly asking them how their days are going, and if she finds out they're having a rough day, she'll try and make them laugh. She's full of awesome energy, and she's always willing to participate in every cabin activity. She is very good at also getting the other campers involved in the activities. She never leaves anyone out. This person is the kind of person that can make friends with anyone. She's very polite and follows the camp and cabin rules well. She practices her instrument during her free time in the morning and is always worried about getting her parts down. She's also great at coming up with things for her and the other campers to do. When I'm not around, like today, they made a mannequin out of her music stand and dressed it up in a blue light uniform. I have nothing but positive things to say about this young lady. She's very sweet, respectful, dedicated, and a good camper. I believe she deserves the scholarship. Alyssa Hannas, will you please come up here? Give her we have one more for you. Salute to the Duke, few soloists. We hope you enjoy.